Hi there, welcome to Lincoln Revealed. I am your host, Shannon Brown, and I am out today in sort of our secondary location I like to call the cabin. And it is built to resemble some of the little homesteads that you might have found around in Lincoln's time. Everything comes back to Lincoln, right? You stick around here long enough, that's kind of how it goes. But that's the whole point of the podcast, right? So is to bring you stories that you might not be as familiar with, kind of the lesser known Lincoln, and getting to know him as more of a human character. Of course, he was human, but a lot of times we really tend to think about Lincoln in the marble statue sense, and the part that has always fascinated me is just that more real side, if that makes sense. So, getting to know him more, like I said, kind of as a person. So that's one of the reasons that we'll shoot some of the episodes, film some of the episodes out here at the cabin. And it's just to kind of put things into context, maybe a little more, and give us sort of a change of scenery from time to time. So I wanted to introduce you to that space. Also, want to introduce you to our honorary mascot. Mr. Lincoln, of course, loved cats. And so right here we have Bandit. There is Bandit. Bandit is our honorary mascot here at Lincoln Revealed. I think Mr. Lincoln would probably be happy with that. So you'll see quite a bit more of Bandit as we go along as well. But for now, let's take a walk back to the cabin. That's Logan, by the way. Logan is our other honorary mascot. So if we were keeping up with Mr. Lincoln's naming conventions, he should be Old Logan, I suppose. But and he is Old Logan. He's about 20. But there is Logan. All right. Hello from the cabin. So I promise I did not have to coax Bandit to come up here. He jumped up here all on his own. Like I said, I think Mr. Lincoln would be pretty proud of the fact that we do have a an honorary mascot here, Mr. Bandit. Bandit actually came to us as a stray, and has since become a beloved member of the family. So we are very happy to have him here on Lincoln Revealed for many reasons. But again, I wanted to come to you here from the cabin just because this will be a location that you'll get pretty familiar with as the channel grows and as you follow along. And the interior is not finished quite yet. So that'll be something that we probably build into the journey as well of building the channel. But again, the whole idea of this space is to have a place to think about the way that life was in Lincoln's time. And so as we think about that and as we kind of build that into the channel here, right? What was it like to kind of live in Lincoln's time? What was it like to know Lincoln? That's really the purpose of Lincoln Revealed, is how can we learn more about him through stories that aren't as familiar, and what does that how does that help us appreciate his life and his times even more? So this space kind of becomes not central to that, but a part of that as well, because this space is totally off grid. There's nothing back here in terms of electricity or anything like that, and that's on purpose. Could have done that, but that defeats the purpose. So getting a feel for what it was really like kind of in Lincoln's time, for better or worse, right? Sometimes it's nice to have modern conveniences, but my love of history precludes all of that, and everything ties back to Lincoln. So what would it have been like in Lincoln's time? So that's the idea behind this space. This Tell me about what really piques your interest about Lincoln, and what kinds of things that are maybe lesser known about Lincoln would you like to see me pursue here on the channel. So I'd love to hear your feedback. Drop me a line in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You don't want to miss upcoming episodes, and we're going to get very busy pretty quickly. So, aren't we, Bandit? So, Bandit doesn't care. But but he's going to hang out anyway, and be a big part of the channel. So I thank you for stopping by, and I look forward to reading your comments and hearing everybody's feedback on kind of the directions that we might be able to go with this. It's sort of an open book right now. Lincoln's life is pretty complex, and that's a very good thing for us because it means lots of rabbit holes to go down. And but I'd like to know from you what you would like to see as well. So look forward to that, and appreciate you spending time with us here. And we will see you very soon.